Hi everyone, welcome. Good to have you here. I'm doing a remake of my Juniper Berry soap. One of my favorite recipes. I am just very partial to the woodsy, just those sharp, piney notes, and I love the flavor. I love the smell. I just love everything about juniper, cedar, pine. All of those are just, I think I must have been a pine cone in a previous life. And I had a special request to make a soap for a husband, and they asked me to make, a man soap, and that's a tough one for me. Oh, I'm a man. I don't mean to suggest that's tough for me. But I like all the soaps I make, and for me, when I make any soap, obviously my own tastes are involved, and I enjoy them all. So maybe I'm not the best man to decide what men like. I don't know. To me, men like a lot of things. I don't think it has to be a black soap. I don't think it has to be a dark soap. It doesn't have to be an exfoliating soap. Although those are all great soaps. But I just mean that's... So anyway, I'm sorry, I'm diverging here. So we had a discussion about it, and I'm just going with some of those more well-known foresty notes in this. So the essential oils will be, of course, juniper berry essential oil, along with the infused juniper berry oil that I'm making with olive oil and juniper berries, which I just love to do, by the way. The whole house just has such a clean, crisp, woodsy smell to it right now. And for me, that's a great thing. Obviously, I'm feeling much better too. I hope you hear it in my voice. I slept much better over the last day or two, so things are looking up and I'm not all worn out. It's so wonderful when we can sleep, isn't it? Because when I don't sleep, I'm just yuck. I am a mess. So putting this soap together for someone and for all of you is just a lot of fun for me. And again, every time I custom make soap, people always want just 3 or 4 bars. Sometimes they want a whole loaf of soap, but I just end up making a bunch. And I suppose it's just sort of like someone who's always cooked for a big crowd. I went through this when my mother died and family quit coming around, because I was always the cook for big crowds, and they'd come to the house and I'd have 20 people here, and I was the cook. I washed all the dishes, I did everything, and I did all the decorating, and I really enjoyed that. I did. It was a lot of work, and I was much younger, but I did enjoy it immensely. And when that was gone, when my partner died, after my mother died, it was just me here, and people quit coming around, it was hard for me to cook for one. And it still is a little challenging now. And this is kind of that way too. When I make soap, I think of making soap for sale. So even when someone has a special request, I have to make the big full loaf. I'm coloring this soap with the juniper leaves that I have dried and ground up, and I have other videos where I've done this. And by the way, juniper and the eastern red cedar, those words and phrases can be used alternately, because the eastern red cedar is juniper. It's actually its name, juniperus. So just so you know, if you sometimes hear me say cedar and sometimes you hear me say juniper, I'm talking about the same thing. Now, there are some junipers that are not cedars, so I don't want to confuse the matter. But anyway, that all being said, I'm coloring it with the juniper leaves, so that will be the green. And then I'm also going to accent that with activated charcoal. And I'm going to try a new way to do it. I don't know how successful it'll be. I'm putting the black into the mold first and then pouring the green on top of it, sort of do like little mini in the pot swirls. I don't know if that will work or not, but it was just an idea. And one of the things that I wanted to talk to you all about was the conversation I had in the previous video about giving some acreage away. I had some really interesting and educational and kind comments from several of you about your ideas on what I had talked about doing as far as giving property away. And I just wanted to share with you some things that I've thought about. Several people suggested that I make it some said a community garden. Some said make it a community center or a kitchen or a produce stand, which I already do. I already give away a lot of fruits and vegetables that I grow myself. But these are some wonderful ideas, and someone else suggested an attorney, some people suggested various different things. And I want you to know that all of those things are really good suggestions and tips and ideas, and I am looking into the various things. As I get older, I don't have children, so the idea of giving the land or using the land while I'm still living for some other purposes that would help other people is very enticing and interesting and exciting to me. So I really want to thank you all for your ideas. But I also there's so much to share with you all. I also wanted to announce the winner of the name for Coco's baby. And in one of my previous videos, we talked about that. And the winner, the winning name is Nib, little baby Nibs. Excuse me, Nibs. It is plural. I just liked Nibs better than Nib. And for Coco and Nibs, Coco Nib, right? So I want to thank you all for those great suggestions. As far as giving away one of those bars of soap, well, those soaps are gone. Long story, much longer. You may remember that I re-batched that cocoa soap, the cacao soap, and I made a new soap using the previous soap as embeds. I dropped that and got it very dirty. I took it outside. I was going to do some photos, and it got knocked off the deck, off the railing, into muddy dirt. I did take a picture of that, and I will try to remember to post it here, but it broke my heart. So that soap will not be the giveaway, but the winners who chose the word Nibs, for everybody that chose that name, you are going to win a bar of soap. And what you'll win is one of my little piggy soaps that I made recently, the Pink Piggy. So you will still win a prize. And what I will do is, and then I put on the screen here those winners' names, and then you'll just email me at soapyoaksfarm@gmail.com with your address, and I'll get those mailed out to you. I'm really excited about that. And let's see what else. Yes, I did not have a drawing for the 4,000. I was going to do that for us hitting 4,000. I got so busy at work, I didn't have time to do all that I wanted to do and have a drawing in time. I apologize for that. I'm going to try to have another drawing of some kind. I'm putting that together now in my head and on paper too, not just in my head, because I forget things. But I do have some fun ideas. And I'm working on another video, a new botanical video on something that grows here, and I will share more information with you on that. As soon as I get the film completed, I've got to go out and do some more filming. The weather and some noise recently have prevented me from completing the video, so I've got to get back out and catch some more video, and then we'll get to work on that. And I'm really looking forward to that one. The outdoor videos are some of my favorite to do, and people seem to enjoy them, and I get to make some more wonderful products that I can share with you all as well. And that's really exciting for me. Another thank you to you all for your warm support and friendliness. I'm always surprised. I just am. Every time I make a sale on Etsy or through the website, it's amazing to me. And every time I get a check from Google, from the YouTube videos, I'm amazed. And anytime I get a little Amazon kick or something like that, it just amazes me. And it's no fortune. And it doesn't have to be. I don't require a fortune. I am not someone out to make a million. That is not my interest in life. But my interest is doing what I do here and just having fun with you all. And whether or not the channel grows quickly or not is not important to me. That's why I don't beg people to subscribe or to hit things. It just doesn't matter that much. But I want to tell you thank you. I appreciate you all. I hope you enjoyed this soap. It didn't come out, exactly the way I thought it would, but I'm rather pleased with it. And I already know that the person that I made it for is happy with it. So what do you think? Have a great day, everyone. I do look forward to seeing you back soon. And do hit that notification bell because I do have some more videos coming, and I just want you to be alerted so you'll know that they're here when you're ready to see them. Have a great day, and I'll see you back soon, everyone. Goodbye.